Who are you? What's your full name and where do you live?
Who am I is a vague question, but I'll start with that. My name's Christopher Robert Michael Scally. My full name, Christopher. You can call me Cristoforo, which is my birth name, but no one can pronounce that. So we'll stick with Chris. From Brooklyn, New York, Bensonhurst. You might know it from all the greats that have arisen from my neighborhood. Lou Ferrigno, Turtle from Entourage.
Can you demonstrate any of your special talents for us here?
I'm a black belt in Taekwondo. The mixed martial arts for about 8 years. See that? That's not too sure which one's my first name or which one's my last name because I don't speak Japanese. But I think that's Christopher and that's Scally. You a kick right to you.
What do you do to survive?
It's rough on these streets, man. Right now, to survive, I bartend. Not proud of that. I graduated St. John's with a degree in hospitality management, and the economy when I graduated was very tough to find a real job. I'm made for more in this life.
You look like a good-looking guy. What's your dating history like?
Thanks. I've had one serious relationship my entire life. I was in love, and I was with that girl for 4 years, and I got cheated on. No big deal. There'll be another one in my life. There's 3 great ones, if you don't remember, from the Bronx there. 3. So I had one. The Bachelor is my second.
I'm sure you get asked out all the time. You have any funny stories about a date?
With my ex, she was the princess kind of girl. She was like, oh, take me out somewhere nice. And when a girl says that, it's a red flag. Not for nothing. But I said, sure, you know what? There's a great place in downtown Brooklyn. It's called Bianco Castello. Beautiful, Italian. It's so well known and it's so out there. Bianco Castello in English means White Castle. She didn't know that. And we pulled in that White Castle parking lot and she turned her head and looked at me and said, really?
What would you call an ultimate fantasy date?
Horseback riding on the beach with the supermodel with the wind blowing in her hair and all majestic on a white horse. That sounds beautiful. That would have been my answer if I wanted to be cliche, but let's be realistic. Hop on a private jet and we go shopping in Milan. And then after we go shopping in Milan, we ride a beach on a horse. We ride a horse on a beach! I'm not really into the whole wine and dine a girl on a first date. If I meet a girl for the first time and she's down to earth, I'd probably take her to go get gas, to get to know her, we'll talk a little bit, then maybe we'll go to Starbucks. I don't really speak the language, but we'll get a French full vanilla frappe mocha, whatever, and then we'll get a birthday cake pop, and we'll chill, and we'll talk, and I'll get to know her as a person, and if we click, then that girl gets on a real fancy date, or not even fancy, just a dinner date, because how many times have I been in a position where I'm on a date with a girl, and halfway through the meal, I know in my head, I hate this woman. Now I'm stuck paying a bill in a fancy-ass restaurant with some girl that I probably will never speak to ever again. All because I wanted to be a show-off and try to wine and dine you? No, that's not me. I'm just a real guy.
As a whole-rounded person, tell us how awesome your brother is.
You're a dick.
If you could travel anywhere in the world, where would it be? Do you have any funny stories?
I went to Cancun, senior year in high school. Everyone knows what spring break in Cancun is like. I'm sure you've seen Girls Gone Wild. But I was the guy in Cancun when all my friends were having orgies in rooms. I was taking a girl from Boston out to dinner in Cancun. Yeah, I took this girl to the Outback Steakhouse. Found a way to get there, but I did it. Then we took a nice long walk on the beach. We walked for like a mile or 2. I was making love on vacation. Senior year in high school like a maniac. But she probably was one of the most beautiful girls and the most down-to-earth women I've met in my life. She was half Brazilian, half Irish. Come on.
What if you took a girl out here in Brooklyn?
There's a place called the Meatball Shop. I was a little optimistic about going there my first time because I'm Italian and eating somebody else's meatballs is like cheating on your mother. You just don't do that because no one's meatballs are better than your mom's. My friends dragged me in there. I had a meatball and I kind of had to put the fork down because I fell in love a little bit. I was like, sorry, Mom. It's a great place for me to take a girl. She'll learn about meatballs. So, this is my block. Come. I'm gonna show you something. Look at me. Look at me. See this right here? That's a stoop. Brooklyn has stoops. Wherever me and my wife move someday, I don't care if it's Kentucky, I don't care if it's Tahiti, I'm gonna cement a stoop in front of my house. Just because it's what I'm used to. This is what you call a backyard jailhouse workout. Right after I do this, I go upstairs and take a steak with my bare hands. Do about 5,000 each of these. And I do this. 1,001. 1,003. Okay. I've made up 3 rules for a woman in my life. Guaranteed to make a woman cherish and love you till the day you die. Never, ever, ever even think about cheating or leaving you. And to cherish and love you till the day you die. And that's rule number 1. You treat your woman like you treat your mother. I know it sounds a little awkward, but the same respect you give to your mother is the same respect that your girlfriend should have, or your wife. And simple things like when you get into a fight with your girl, you should never curse, yell, scream at her, because once you do that, that sets the tone for your entire relationship. So you have to let your girl live her life. I know this may sound weird, but you know, I don't want to be my woman's entire day. I want to be the best part of her day. And to me that makes a lot of sense, because once you become routine and you're asking, oh, what are you doing now? What are you doing that? No, that's not healthy. Like, you have your own life. I want my girl to go on vacations with her friends, go to dinner, go to clubs. I don't want to be that guy that bugs you, and you know, human nature says you want what you can't have. So the more you're that possessive, crazy kind of guy, that's when a woman is going to be like, alright, this guy's crazy. Like, no. And she's going to want to do those things you're telling her not to do. So you really have to understand, like, you don't be your girl's entire life. Just be the best part in it. And rule number 3, which may be the most important rule of them all, you have to have sex with your woman until you make her speak Japanese in the bedroom. Because once you do that and give your woman great, amazing sex, trust me, once you do the first 2 things and then you do that, she'll have no reason or excuse to want to leave you. Ever. Ever. I know I'm applying for the show, and people that also may apply could have careers and be well off with a lot of money. But see, I have something that money can't buy, and that's the ability to make a woman laugh, to be a genuine person, to be there to talk to her and listen to her day, what happened. And some people, you can be rich and wealthy and have all the nice things in life, but money doesn't make you happy. And I really feel that I have the ability to be a good person, and that means more, it should mean more to a woman than anything else. And I just want to make sure that everyone knows that I'm ready to find someone in my life that I love. I've been through the game, I played it, I know I may be young, but I grew up very fast. Very, very fast. And I've learned a lot about life, people. I had a 4-year relationship, and that taught me so much about what I want in life, what I don't want in life, what to look for in my next girl, what to, you know, what to bring to the table in another relationship.